If you've ever been in a meeting and you said to yourself, this is a complete waste of your time, I'm gonna show you how to fix that. I'm gonna show you guys how to run your monthly meetings. We've done this to build up the #1 team in the state of Connecticut for the last 5 years. It's whether you're a small team, because we were a small team at one point, or you're a big team like this, is how you should be structuring your monthly meetings. I'm gonna show you everything that we do to have a successful monthly meeting to bring everybody together. It starts with the night before. Minimum, you wanna send out your meeting notes to everybody on the team 24 hours before the meeting. Make sure that everybody in the meeting knows what they're attending for, knows the reasons, knows why they're showing up. They should know at least what the topics covered in the meeting are gonna be, so there's no surprises. You'll see how I lead the meeting, how we start off the meeting, talking about the core values. Our mission is to be better today than you were yesterday, for yourself, for your family, for your clients, in that order. A couple agents are gonna stand up and highlight others from the organization, from the team, that showcased core values from last meeting. That's how we lead every single meeting off. Give out something for those top achievers. Don't just recognize them, give them some love. Right now, gas is high. It's a lot higher than it was a couple of years ago, so we're doing gas cards. Then we're gonna talk about where we're at with our numbers from last meeting. So 713 closed and pending deals year to date. Give each other a round of applause, it's amazing. We're gonna close what, 250 million? That's what we're gonna close out the year, so big numbers. We're gonna talk about our goal for next year. What are we striving to be? Who do we wanna be over the next 12 months? Who do we wanna be in the next 3 years? This meeting in particular, you're gonna see, it's the last meeting of the year. We're buying up every freaking lead in Connecticut so that in 2023, we can suffocate the market, we can control the lead flow. Striving to be the first team in Connecticut ever to do 1,000 units in an annual year. That's the mission for 2023. 1,000 closings, first team ever to do it, setting a record. And we're gonna be the first team in the state of Connecticut to close $1 billion in an annual year by 2025. Okay, so that's what we're striving to do. There's a whole bunch of people stopping their spend right now. That's why we're able to come in and scoop up. Why? Because the holidays are coming, pending sales are down 30%, closings are down 30%. They're gonna get to January and February and March, and they're gonna say, I'm having a terrible start to my year, and we are gonna own all of these leads. We're locked in. We're suffocating the market out. This team, the one team, is all about aggression going into 2023. We're here, we're not going anywhere. We're not satisfied off of what we did in 2022. If you're gonna do this business more than 12 months, there's no such thing as a lead. Because Lee shared with us last meeting, he had 8 people in his database that he quit on because he gave up, and they all closed this year. It may take 2 years, 3 years, whatever. If you're gonna be in the business the next 3 years, there's no such thing as a lead. It's a new relationship. We're changing a whole bunch. If you're not changing, you're dying. If you're not growing, you're going nowhere. Everybody's signing their standard sheet for 2023. These are the standards in which we're gonna operate. If you don't sign by tomorrow's holiday party, don't even show up. That's our mentality. These happen to be about an hour. So the first Wednesday of every single month is typically when we have them. Sometimes the second Wednesday if there's a holiday or whatever, there's some travel or something going on. 11 to noon. You'll see we have a big lunch right after. Make this an event. Have some music pumping, getting people's energy going before the meeting. Have some food after. Have a panel after that people can attend. Make the whole day an event when you do your team meetings. And then during the rest of the month, don't waste their time with all hands on deck. Do very specific meetings for individuals that need them. New agent meetings, experienced agent meetings. This is how you do a monthly all hands team meeting. Let's roll. Just excited about making our lives easier so that we can move forward in 2023 and focus on the things that really matter. Everybody hitting their goals for deals, their goals for their health, their goals for their family, their goals financially, their goals for what they have set for 2023. Everybody has, and I've spoken to so many of you guys, have individual goals on where they want to end up in 2023. I'm so proud of this team's ability to create that story over and over and over again. I've seen so many people that have gone through New Agent Program, now Accelerator Program, and for the first time make $150,000 in a year, $175,000 in a year, $200,000+ in a year. because they decided to do the work, because they took what was in front of them and ran with it. 2023, not everybody's gonna have this opportunity. We do. We have a special, unique chance to really make a difference. Money's not everything, but it's a lot easier to be healthy with some of it, right? It's a lot easier to have less stress with some of it. It's a lot easier to help the people in your life, in your community, in your church, and whatever it may be, if you have some of it. So in 2023, let's go get a ton of it while everybody else is getting a little less of it because they're not doing the work.